Instead of breaking ground on our dog park like we were hoping to do, we are out here trying to spread the word about several hoarding cases that we've had over the past 2 weeks. In the last 2 weeks alone, we've brought in over 300 animals to the facility, and that's been pretty devastating for our facility and for our staff as well. So we're really reaching out, needing some help from our community. We need foster homes, we need people to come adopt the animals that are already ready to go, and then we always need donations and volunteers. Having that many animals come in from these situations, they're already sick, so they're requiring a lot of medical attention as well. So that also puts a big burden on my staff. So we're really looking out for some support. We're really thankful to everyone that has come out so far and donated and volunteered and fostered already. And we can't thank the council members and the sheriff's department enough for all of their assistance with these cases the last few weeks. We certainly couldn't have done it alone. We're honored to have such a fantastic team and such a great amount of support out here, but we really need our help from the community right now to make it safer for all these animals, to get more animals out of the facility, and to help us save lives.
How would you go about fostering an animal?
Fostering's pretty easy. You just come in and pick one out. All supplies are provided, so there's no cost to you whatsoever. If they need medication, we can send that home. We'll send food, crates, anything it requires, anything you may need. If you have a bathroom, you can foster an animal. If 2% of the households that already had a pet in their home would come in and foster, we could end euthanasia of healthy adoptable animals across the country today. So that's a crucial step to saving more lives.
While you're dealing with this situation, will PAWS be keeping their regular hours and providing the same service?
Absolutely. We run like normal every single day around here. We're closed on Wednesdays and Sundays. We're open to the public noon to 6. So we have extra staff coming in every day. We're coming in extra early to make sure everything is clean and that we're able to open on time.
So you talk about getting 300 animals in the past
14 days.
14 days. I mean, what is it usually, and what is it a strain for your staff?
Right. So, that's usually double our intake for this point in time. So, it's exhausting. We have rooms open that we haven't had to use in 2.5 years, and we have cats stuffed in rooms that we don't use for cat holding. So, it really becomes time consuming. It becomes a real burden, a real strain on our staff to get all of those kennels clean, to make sure that all the cats are eating and being medicated properly as well. So, it's hard on our veterinary staff as well. It puts a lot of extra work on us to keep our eyes on everybody and evaluate everything and make sure that all the animals are getting everything that they need every single day.
I guess it's just taking the one the other day was 40-some cats or something like that.
47 cats and 19 dogs out of one home.
Speak to that. I mean, that's reporting.
Absolutely. No, it was absolutely a hoarding case. I think there's a huge mental health component that is not being addressed, and I think that a lot of people don't know that PAWS is here as a resource to help. A lot of cat hoarders start with one stray cat they found, and they bring it home, and it has babies, and it just gets out of control from there. So PAWS is a fantastic resource. We do free community cat surgeries 4 days a week. Please reach out for assistance if you know someone that's in that situation so that we can help prevent these types of problems in our community. Sadly, none of these animals were reported for animal abuse. The 3 hoarding cases we've had, one reached out for assistance, one was an elder abuse welfare check, and then this was the house fire. So on top of just being a hoarding case, you then had the soot and smoke and water from the fire department as well. So it made it a really dangerous situation for my staff and myself to be in that home and trying to evacuate all of those animals at the same time.
Is it true that in addition to trying to take care of the animals, that you've also worked to help these people receive mental health?
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm a sucker for everyone and everything, so it's part of my motto is save them all. And we've had quite a good success rate with helping those individuals that have been hoarding. A lot of times if they're not ready to give up their animals and you go in and you take them all away, that's devastating for these people. They love these animals. It's not that they have any ill intent for these animals. So we really try to help them. If there's a few that they want to keep, we think that's the best solution, and we'll spay or neuter those animals for free. We have one woman who was checked into the hospital recently, and we've been keeping her little dog for her as well. So we'll help anybody with anything around here. It doesn't just stop at the animals.
How important is it for volunteers now to step up?
It's crucial for volunteers to come out and help right now. You know, we don't have the time to walk the animals, to do as much enrichment and as much exercising as we'd like, and that's absolutely crucial to keeping these animals healthy in the shelter setting. So we would love more volunteers to come out to help walk the dogs on a daily basis. They can always come in the mornings and help clean too. You know, it's just been an overwhelming situation for us all.
What type of supplies do you need from donations in particular that you
I think monetary donations are the most helpful right now. We always can use canned dog food, canned cat food. Blankets and towels are always really important for us as well. Dog and cat toys would be a fantastic help. You know, we've got to keep these guys mentally stimulated as well to keep them healthy, and so toys are a huge way to keep these animals mentally stimulated. This is no doubt the greatest staff anywhere in the entire world. I can't even tell you how proud I am of these men and women on a daily basis. You know, we take in almost 7,000 animals a year, and it went from a 50% euthanasia rate to less than 10%. So we're saving over 90% of everything that comes in our door, and we're doing it better than anyone has ever done it. You know, these animals are loved every single day. We cry when they get adopted. You know, everybody here just works so hard and is so passionate, and I am just so proud to be a part of it all.
This facility is not only recognized county and statewide, but nationally. I mean, this is a flagship that other counties, states, communities are modeling their facilities after, and I think Dr. Sanders and her staff have done a wonderful job.
What does that do to the infrastructure here when you have to suddenly take in that many new animals?
It's rather devastating. You know, we have to call in all of our staff, you know, when they should be having their days off. We come in early, we stay late, and then, you know, on top of that, we still have that many extra animals to take care of. So we have close to 340 animals in the facility right now. Many of those are sick, especially those animals from the hoarding cases, so they require extra attention, medication, and lots of TLC. So it's a very, very difficult situation right now.
And what does it do to your budget when this happens?
It hurts. You know, these are not cheap situations by any means. And then there's overtime on top of all of the medications, you know, the extra treatments that it requires in order to get these animals healthy so that they can get adopted.
On a happier note, what we were going to do today was have the grand opening of the dog park. Tell everybody about the new dog park.
Absolutely. We were so excited to have our groundbreaking today instead of having to deal with this really sad situation. But our dog park is getting started. So we'll have 10 separate play areas. We'll have an amphitheater. We'll have a walking trail. I really want it to just be a community area, not just a dog park. So you don't even have to have a dog, or you can bring your own dog. But I just want it to be a fantastic gathering spot around this area to really welcome the community and allow them somewhere safe and fun to come and play.
And today and always, what can people do to support PAWS?
We always need donations, whether that's monetary or you know, canned food or blankets and towels. We desperately need foster homes right now, and if you have an empty bathroom, you can be a foster. You know, you come in, we give you all the supplies needed. There's no cost whatsoever. You can keep that animal for any amount of time, and that definitely helps us. And then you can always adopt as well. So those are the biggest things, and volunteering. We love our volunteers. They get to come in and give those animals that extra love and extra attention.